So sometimes you're playing bass guitar underwater, but you need to go into your base to make a snack. So this is where your handy dandy decompression chamber comes into play. So as it stands right now, I cannot enter into my base. What I need to do is fill the decompression chamber with water. And you see that's happening right now. So whenever it's filled, fill it just a little bit more. So whenever it's filled, I still can't click on the door, but I can go over these pressure plates and I'm now inside, which is cool. So I come over here and I can't get out of this thing because I don't want my base filling up with water. So what I have to do is depressurize. So going along, play a little flute, maybe the oboe or accordion. So I'm gonna eat some bread because I'm hungry and it's lunchtime. Okay. Now basically this sensor wigs out because it senses water as it's draining, and don't worry about it flashing too much. So now I can enter in my base and do whatever I want to do. But more importantly, I cannot open this door, which is important because you don't want your base to flood. That is the whole kit and caboodle of this. So just to kind of give you an idea of what we got going on here, I will go to the wiring. Yeah, it's looks a little crazy and it's probably overly complicated, but I want to explain what I got going on first. Up here is the latch which lets ocean water in. Both this switch and this switch control the opening of that. And this latch stays open until these two liquid sensors are basically covered in water. We also have these lights going off to let you know that, hey, it's filling with water. Again, you see it happening. Now, you see that it's lighting up a couple of things. And once those sensors are filled, then it also allows these pressure plates to activate and open my door. Doesn't work perfectly because liquid dynamics in this game are pretty good. They, you know, I mean, it could always be better, but it's actually really good. So, again, if I want to enter my base, I can, but I can't really enter the base until we drain it. So I click this button to drain. And again, you can see that this sensor works with this D-latch here. And I basically wanted it to be where I needed something to turn off the drain, because I was getting a thing where anytime I tried to fill it up, it would just start draining again. So I wanted to have it with the D-latch here, and you can see that it's sending its pulse, but it's not sampling, because on the D-latch the top is the pulse and the bottom is the sample. So stepping on this pressure plate tells it once it's drained, because I cannot open this door until the water's drained, it will read that as a null sum something, I don't know. So yeah, again, it's probably a little overcomplicated, but you know, I don't want to be trying to run around in underwater in an underwater base. You know, that's why the ocean's there. So one last thing that you may or may not notice is whenever you have an island that you destroy, the water kind of falls off the background tile, so you need to be careful. And I would highly suggest that if you're going to build a ocean base, you do it where there's already sea, because you'll have things like this where the water is just trying to find a place to go, and I'm probably just gonna do something else there. And also my base is incredibly empty because I wanted to make sure I could get the hatch to work, decompression chamber, before I actually got too far along with it. So as you can see, it works very well, and just kind of let you see here all the different types of gates, logic gates that are being used. I am in no way an engineer or programmer or anything, so I just kind of had to mess around. But if you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching.